Hello, my name is Douglas Shaw from Edinburgh Bike Fitting, and this is the Moda Stretto, the endurance top-end road bike from Moda Bikes. This bike is an endurance geometry road bike. This bike builds up with actually quite a short top tube, so this is split into 5 different geometries, so from extra small all the way up to extra large. One thing that is quite interesting about this bike is the extra small reach, because of this sloping top tube, it's 362mm, and that's actually shorter than a double extra small Alto, which I think is 370 off the top of my head. That means if you are the sort of rider who struggles to reach, so from a bike fit perspective, that might be a rider who struggles to lean forward without this kind of like hunching posture. So if you're the sort of cyclist who sits down at a desk all day, maybe might not be the most flexible, maybe wants to be a little bit fitter, wanting to buy a bike that is going to help you get a little bit more performance from the bike's perspective, then this would be for you. Now this bike is really light still, so you can build this up to be a lovely lightweight climbing bike and also a really lovely cruiser bike, so the sort of thing that you might want to sit on for 2 to 3 hours riding around the lanes, something that's not going to pose that much of a challenge for you. So talking about the rest of the bike's features, you still get internally routed handlebar and stem. These bars are available from 44 all the way down to 38, 44 centre to centre, 38 centre to centre. This is the carbon upgrade option, so the bike standard just builds up with an alloy bar and stem, but this is the slightly more upgraded version. The alloy stem that it comes with is a Moda Superbox stem, so still with the standard build you can't really see any cables coming in from the front of the bike. Other features that this bike has would be oversized bottom bracket. Despite it being an endurance bike, it's still a bike that you can take up quite a steep climb without feeling like it's flexing. There's a nice wide tyre clearance on it, but it is a road bike, so you've got a 28 to 30mm tyre clearance depending on the tyre. So some tyres and rim combinations, the tyre might be a 30mm, but if you were to directly measure it, it blows up maybe more to a 34 or 36. So you just have to watch, especially at the back of this bike, because it's a little bit tighter. This is a 30 on it right now, and there still actually is just a little bit of clearance. You could probably get away with a 32 then if you wanted to sail close to the wind, but not to be recommended. So the bike builds up to 980 grams in a medium frame, so still very light. This bike's available in a blue, and it's also available in a grey. This is the extra small model as well. This one actually does come equipped with the standard front end, so this has a 40 bar on it right now, which is an alloy bar and the Superbox stem. So this is about as standard as, if you like, as this gets, and from the side profile it'd be difficult to pick up any cables on it. Standard saddle that you might get would be like a San Marco short fit saddle. You also get the chance of like a Concours saddle as well from Italia. As with all Moda bikes, you get the choice of different build options, so you can change the wheels from a list of spec. You can also change the group set, so you can roll from mechanical 12-speed 105 all the way up to Ultegra Di2 Dura Ace on special request, and you can change the entire componentry, so you can go from a whole list of cassette options all the way to different chainring sizes, crank length, stem length, bar width. So this bike off the shelf is available at, if you like, a semi-custom build, which is a lot more than other competitive brands have to offer as far as I'm concerned, because usually as a bike fitter, someone comes in, they want a certain bike, and I'm telling them, well, that's great, but now you need to change the stem, the bar and the saddle just to fit you, whereas with Moda you can do that off the shelf, all for the same price. This bike is a nice light endurance road bike, perfectly suitable for those who are wanting to get into more advanced riding, and I really think it's a great offering.